it live.
Wait, what is that from?
It's I think a news anchor. There's a news anchor that they were trying to
Oh,
do reporting, and then they kept messing up the teleprompter. So then he just said, "No, screw that! Get rid of the teleprompter! Get rid of the teleprompter! Fuck it, we'll do it live! Fuck it, we'll do it live!" And
wait.
then he did the entire script off the top of his head, and it went perfectly fine. Then, as they were like panning out the camera and cutting out, he just like violently gets up from his chair, like throws off his microphone, stomps off set.
Hi guys. So if you're just tuning in and wondering what we're talking about, I thought this was a quote from a movie, but the F it will do it live is an actual anchorman losing his mind, is what you're saying?
I believe so.
Okay.
It could be from a movie for all I know, but I think it was actually from a TV broadcast.
So there's this fun new thing that YouTube's letting me do. They've changed the UI for live streams. If you don't live stream on this platform, now you know. And they're letting me automatically generate a vertical feed of the same video. I don't think it looks great, but if you're watching this in a shorts feed, why are you watching live vertical videos? You're on shorts to doom scroll. You don't want to watch this. But if you did, hopefully it links you to the actual full stream. I'm going to check in periodically there just to see. Please, like, let me know how this looks to you. Maybe I can find it on my phone so I can see. But I'm very curious. At any rate, we should be dual streaming to the shorts audience and our regular audience. This is definitely the show before the show territory, so let me know if anything's wrong outside of how the proportions look on the vertical one if you're watching there. Anyway, well, how was your week? I know we talked about it, but share with the good people, I guess, how many decks you just like
Oh,
finished off.
yes, for Black Friday and Cyber Monday,
You're not
I
gonna...
ordered 5 new casual decks that are slowly trickling in the mail, and it's a one is the Sandman deck we made on stream previously, but with slight alteration. The other is a Gao burn deck. For those who don't know Gao, he's the mono red commander from Final Fantasy that says when he attacks, well, 2 mana 2/2. When he attacks, he gets a counter. When something leaves your graveyard at the end of the turn, he burns everybody equal to his power. So the whole deck is just red graveyard exile
How do you
effects,
spell
and
the
then
gown name
like
again?
yeah, GAU, I
Ah,
believe.
yeah. You're right. I just want to put it on the screen because this guy's actually really dope.
Yeah, he's. I had a friend who played the precon against us, and Gao effed up everybody's day. Like Gao was brutal because we realized, wait, in like without building into this at all, in like 2 rotations, he chunked us for like 8, and we were like, yeah, maybe that's a bit of a problem card. And like, I'm gonna make it a real problem by having to use the commander.
It being only 2 mana too, like to get the ball rolling on this like ass is kind of amazing. All right,
Yeah.
yeah, I like Out a lot.
And then my last 3 decks are ones that I made of versions of friends' old decks.
Mm.
One is the Flip Bolus deck, but I made it with Jetched from Final Fantasy. Another is a Counterspell Tribal deck, which I made as Matoya in the command zone because my friend loves the starfish that's tapped to scry 1, and that's in the deck. So funny. And then finally, it's a Zelix Mill deck with Agent of the Iron Throne as the background.
Which deck did you go for? Did you just go for like a standard one? Because there's a really good looking one.
I think I went for the standard, just because I used TCG Player's bulk order and just went for the cheapest version.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, this guy looks so badass. Jacked, I would want to see played out for sure. So speaking of more casual list, Will, you know, we have ideas, but Rakdos, Fire Lord Ozai. There's a couple of ways we could take him. We don't have to. If you don't follow the channel, then you wouldn't know. But typically, we like to brew decks that are more competitively oriented, let's say. Something that could potentially win you a competition. Who knows? Or just kick your friend's ass at the kitchen table, which is that's fine too. But Firelord Ozai, you know, I'm thinking to myself, like, is this better than your Prosper or your Kingpin? Or I guess looking at the combo that this works really well with, is it better to just play like Anya Falcon Wrath? So I guess we could talk about Fire Lord Ozai before we jump into it and whether or not we're gonna do a competitive list or a casual list, because I feel like this might be more fun as like a casual deck.
Yeah, because from what I thought of doing with Ozai, it was pretty much just use like one equipment, then a bunch of red power double effects to make something into like a 40 attack creature and get 40 red mana and do whatever you want from there. Either use the bottom effect or use play out more stuff.
Yeah, but the
Honestly, thinking about it, that may be a decent cEDH way of playing it, just ignoring the bait of the 6 cost effect and then just do some weird mono red storm thing. Like just win with like 3 black or 2 black and like 40 red.
well, wait. Are you trying to additional combat this thing?
No, just one instance of making a crap ton of red mana and then just go, okay, I'm gonna play one tutor. How do I win with that one tutor?
Right, your tutor being. Oh, I mean, I guess you've got good access to tutors here. I'm thinking to
Yeah, like
myself.
you could do a tutor for just Underworld Breach, then with Underworld Breach and a crap ton of mana, you can theoretically do like something reiterate.
So you're really just looking at Ozai as a okay ritual.
Uh I mean like okay is air quotes. Theoretically, it could be a crap ton of mana.
I mean, yeah,
But
I don't
the
know
question
how.
is, how hard is it to make it a crap ton of mana?
Is lower than recommended. Okay, that's fine. How much is a crap ton of mana? I. Okay, well,
How hard is it to make a crap ton of mana?
yeah. How hard is it to make a crap ton of mana, and then how much do you actually need to get by? So the typical thing to do in these colors would be to like, I guess, peer into the abyss or ad nauseum, and then like dump your fast mana and then play your rituals. And at the end of that, like, how much mana are you typically sitting on before you can win the game? Right. So we're trying to hit a bar here if we're just trying to storm. And I think the bar is maybe a little bit higher than like creature plus buff spell plus attack with Ozai, sacrifice said creature. I don't know, dude. And also just it all being red is kind of maybe a little
It
rough.
has to all be in red, and it has to all be instant speed.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you could have a sorcery speed buff or something, but
Well, the red mana has to be used to instant speed.
oh, sure, that's true. Um, oh, is this is, do we is this Voltron? Are we using equipment to get there?
I mean, that'd be a very fun casual way of doing it because I built.
Yeah.
Actually, it's funny. This is the opposite version of a deck that I've built in the past, which was Greven. I built a Greven deck, and for those who don't know, he's a Rakdos boy that when he attacks, you may sacrifice another creature you control, draw equal to its power, lose life equal to its toughness. And the entire idea of the Greven deck was you just hijack everybody's stuff.
Oh.
So you just go, I steal
Actually,
your commander, I sack your commander, I
no.
steal your commander, I sack your commander, and you
That's
keep going from
better.
there.
No, I like hijack effects here, dude. Like, why would I want to bother casting the thing to sacrifice? I would rather
That
just.
is that is super casual, but it can work. And the thing is, with equipment, with Greven, what you would do is you'd run equipment that specifically only buffs power. So make it so Greven draws you a bunch of cards. With Ozai, you can do stuff that just generally buffs the creature, but more specifically power, to make mana to steal more cards from players.
Um, there's a poll there for you. Curious. Uh, I like the idea of having some hijack effects. I don't think that we're gonna. There aren't that many good ones, so we're not gonna be able to.
As I was going to disagree until you said good ones. Then I'm like, fair.
Yeah, because like we're gonna spend a lot to gain a little. Do you know what I mean? Like if you're spending like 3 or more for a hijack effect, then you're really not getting much off the sacrifice here. It really depending on what you're stealing, but like the curve is really low on those hijack effects. Like, I mean, let me just look up hijack so you know what I'm exactly what I'm talking about. But
It's funny. I have
you know,
one friend who calls them treason effects because I think the original one was treason, but I'm like, everybody knows hijack. I think hijack was the most printed effect.
yeah, yeah. Well, we could look at treason too if that's accurate. But
Treason's the same thing. It's just 2 in a red versus 1 and 2 red.
oh, seriously? Oh, okay,
Yeah, they're the exact same thing. It's just I think hijack was printed more.
that's fair. Um, so you gain control of a thing, you untap it, it gains haste, right? And then you can do with it what you will. But hijack itself is 3 or more. This feels very much so casually oriented. I don't know if we're gonna go that route.
Yeah. Oh no, it's active treason. So active treason. Yeah, no, active treason was printed way more, but active treason is a lot less snappy than just hijack as a word.
I mean, you could
Also,
just
you don't get
say
the funny
treason.
rhyme of hijack and sack.
Wait, how long ago? M10 was the first time we got active treason. When did we get hijack?
Hijack is newer. It's Kaladesh.
Wow. Wait, no, this can't be the first gain control in red though. Active treason?
Well, no. Red's had like a couple in the past, but a lot of them have been like niche as all heck. I think like Aladdin is Steel and Artifact.
Mm. Okay. We're not doing this, right?
Um, we could, but it's preference. It's whatever we actually feel like we want to do. If we want to make it more cEDH, it's probably just going for infinite mana combo and using Ozai as an outlet and
Yeah.
using the attack effect to help set up for it. Like it can make the mana for ad nauseum to try to combo off on our turn or do something with reiterate or blah 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 blah.
I'm
Um,
not gonna lie, I still wouldn't mind using some low end hijack effects, like the 1 or 2 cost ones, to get the ball rolling. Because what
yeah,
creatures are we gonna leverage for that? Like, what are the value bodies? Like, other than like a, I guess, Imperial
I
Recruiter
mean,
or something.
think of it this way: Ozai is an infernal plunge with the 1 mana hijack effect. If you steal like a Nagila or something,
Yeah,
you're paying 1 to sacrifice a creature and then get 3 red. The thing is that you're sacrificing an opponent's creature, not your own, which is just good disruption.
yeah. No, I think it's better that way for sure. So I'd rather do that, and I guess you could leverage. Would you run either of the priests, like Priest of Gix, Priest of Oribrosk?
Uh,
I mean, they're
I mean,
not
that's
good
like
by
make 3
themselves.
mana, then make 2 mana that's only temporary in combat. So, like, maybe?
I mean, I'm trying to think like what is the most organic ramp for this guy, and I guess like these priests are kind of it. But what's nice is that you're sort of piggy banking the thing too, right? So like Priest of Gix is nice because it's triple black. That actually does help like cast some things. You will lose that mana though as steps and phases end, mind you, right? Or is it lose unspent mana? Hold up.
So, it is you don't lose that mana until end of combat
Oh,
with
perfect, 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 perfect.
Ozai. So you get the black mana, then you move to combat, and then you lose the black mana, then you attack, then you get the red mana, then when you end combat, you lose the red mana.
Hold up. I think you get to keep the black though too. Am I crazy? Wait. Until
I
end
don't
of
think so.
combat, you don't lose this mana. This mana. A step end. Okay. You will you lose the black. We're gonna need to use it really quickly. Um, one vamp tutor, sir. We're not gonna use anything to like store mana outside of him either. Damn, it's really just
I,
red for us, isn't it?
you know what is probably the best use case for Ozai that I don't think we've talked about, and I keep forgetting is probably the best use case for Ozai.
Uh, not storm. What?
Well, kind of, but Wall of Blood. If we want to do
Oh yeah,
anything
yeah,
with
yeah,
like
yeah,
actually
yeah.
making a ton of red, it's Wall of Blood or Blood Wall, one or the other.
Yeah, we should look. We should look into this. What other cards are like Wall of Blood? Really?
I have no idea.
I mean, wait, is it only from Mirrodin? No way. Wow. Okay, and
Well,
the
it's
list.
also from the list.
Oh
It's
yeah.
also from the list.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Dude, I always forget that this card exists, and with good reason. It's It's a one-off. I'm gonna say it's a one-off. It is a,
It's Wall of Blood is unusable until it is the most overpowered card you can think of.
Okay, so let's actually just quickly go over what Fire Lord Ozai does, because I don't think we've actually read what Fire Lord Ozai
Oh
does.
yeah, true.
So if you're just tuning in, hey guys, this is the start of the stream. I don't think we have a sense of direction yet, but we're getting there. So three generic and a black 4/4 body human noble. Whenever Fire Lord Ozai attacks, you may sacrifice another creature. If you do, add an amount of red equal to sacrifice creature's power. That's where the buff spells come in. Until end of combat, you don't lose this mana as steps and phases end. And then what we'll call the trap. The trap of 6. Insert 6 mana. Exile the top card of each opponent's library. Until end of turn, you may play one of those cards without paying its mana. Oh wow, it's like that Atali guy. Neat. Oh,
It's Itali, but worse because you can't play all three. It's only one of the three.
Oh yeah. Oh, and if you do this multiple times, you need to keep track of what is in what row of each column.
Yep. You make separate piles.
Yeah,
The thing is, if you're doing this more than once, more likely than not, you're just going like, okay, exile everything.
Right. You're not exactly. I was gonna play around and say, hey, you're gonna do this for funzo and cast a few things and then go from there. Nah, you're trying to win the game with this.
I will say a pseudo combo that we could do in the deck is Bloodwall, Aetherflux, Reservoir. That is the dumbest combo line I think I could think of.
Wait. The fishbowl? Wait, oh. How so? Wait, how does it's been so long since I've used this card.
Yeah.
Whenever
Only reason why Bloodwall is pay 1 life to give it +1/+1. If we use Aetherflux Reservoir with Bloodwall, we get it let's say 36 red mana off of Bloodwall, which means that we can play 6 cards from our opponents, which is then going to refill our life total, which is then going to potentially let us reanimate Bloodwall and then do the same thing again next turn.
Wait, are we doing?
We may have stolen the reanimate from an opponent.
Oh no, I was going to say, is this Bloodwall Storm? Wait, so it requires the what's it called? What do they call it?
It's a horrible idea, but
no, it's a water cool. It's like a water cooled PC, dude. Right, so you're gonna overheat
blood cooled PC.
It's a blood cooled PC, but you need the reservoir to hold all the blood, right? So basically, with those 3 pillars in Underworld Breach, I don't know, like you need to hit some cool shit because we want to keep recasting Blood Wall to go through our blood cooler. This is so bad. This is the route I want to go now because it's not. I don't think that. I don't know. Are we taking Fire Lord Ozai seriously at all? He's only mastered one element.
The serious way to take Fire Lord Ozai is either reiterate, breach, or World Gorger. It's doing one or all of the 3 in the same deck, and then from there it's just Rakdos good stuff.
Okay, so.
But the fun way of building Ozai is all of the most jank BS you can think of.
Right. So here's. Oh my god! The wall in my studio looks crazy. What?
I also forgot one other thing we can do with Ozai is we can just straight up do Storm if you want to try to do straight up Storm. Because if you can reduce Ozai's activated effect, Burgi, Stormkiln Artisan, all of those may be enough to just play everybody's decks.
Oh yeah. All right, guys. So you can see the trouble with this list. It's not that it's not doing anything well. It's just that it can do too much. Probably just okay. So I just don't know which route we want to take this quite yet. Because it's really just, if you're really just looking at it on the surface, it's just something that ramps you that also is an outlet. Right? So like Will said, like the most cEDH way to cut this is probably just to go Fire Lord Ozai, Rakdos good stuff, infinite mana combos, say with World Gorger Dragon, anything else that logics. I guess you could do some sort of reiterate line of play if you really want to as well. That's safer, but I don't know that I like that. I feel like I would rather go for something that is uniquely suited for Fire Lord Ozai than just Rakdos good stuff. So
we may want to make it a little bit more casual then.
Yeah.
Just for the sake of having funny, dumb Bloodwall moments.
Yeah, okay. Okay. So I just want to state that with all of our decks, these land bases we typically take from a pre-existing list we've built just to get the ball rolling. So if you're looking at the oh damn it, they really have changed the layout here. How do I go to the description for you guys? I don't think I can leave you the deck anymore. Actually, does this URL? Okay, there you go. In the live chat is the deck, and then it will go in the VOD afterwards. Let me see if there's a way I can do it in the actual description as well. That's nice that I can leave you URLs though. I didn't know that. Okay, cool. So you should have two ways. It's in the description. It's there. You can follow along with us as we're building this. The land base seems weird. It's because this is from our last Rakdos deck, Will, which was the Season of Geving, appropriate,
Yes.
scaled Scorch. So the land base is very trim, and we need to add lands. We're not going to run with 24 lands.
Yeah.
I don't think for Fire Lord Ozai. But if you're following along, that's why that looks that way. See you, Gev. And we're going to do Ozai now. So we talked about him for 20 minutes. I don't. What's the game plan you want to land on? Are we doing a Blood Wall for sure?
Yeah, I think that we do want to go for the more casual Ozai seems fun. Also, couldn't you have taken the Rog Tev land list that you had from your deck? That might have been the whatever, it doesn't really matter. We just add in the other cool lands that have recently come out and then we're happy.
Yeah.
We could I think just doing cheat out big power is probably the more fun way to go for Ozai, and then just steal people stuff, along with stuff like Blood Wall, power doubling, and then equipment.
Yeah, what are the gain control? Well, there isn't going to be a low cost gain control permanent. I doubt.
I think the gain control permanent is like 5 mana. Gain control creature can go as low as like 1.
Yeah, I want to keep it as narrow as possible, though. Do you know what I mean? Just
Yeah.
So claim the firstborn is like the first thing that comes to mind. Gain control of target creature with converting cost of 3 or less. Yes, we could do that. What's fun about these is sometimes you just use them as haste effects, right? Because you can gain control of your own thing. But we're not going to do that. Claim the firstborn. I'm going to look into any and all usable claim effects. I'm going to call them claim effects. Or let's
We
see.
got 3. I like hijack because then you get the rhyme of hijack and sack.
Do you? Oh wait. Do you want to? Oh, you just like the term hijack. No, I agree with you. I would never actually call it a claim effect. No one would understand what I was talking about at all. Jet's brainwashing. Wait, what? Target creature can't block this turn. If this spell was kicked, gain control. No. That's way too expensive. But it's cool that we got a new one. I honestly glazed right over that from the new set.
Well, you do get a clue token, so it is a potential draw.
Oh, yeah.
Also, random creatures we may want to add in the deck: Sewer Nemesis and Malignus. Sorry, Sewer Nemesis and Malignus. Sewer Nemesis is a 4-cost star power toughness equal to the number of cards in chosen player's graveyard.
Okay.
And Malignus is a star power toughness equal to half the highest life total. Rounded up.
So, playable.
Yes, just the things that will enter as like 20/20s, and then you incidentally are like, I'm gonna pay 5 mana to make 20 red mana.
Am I crazy? I really thought there were more gain control effects that were on the low end. Is the next nearest one 2? I think the next nearest one is 2 cost.
Yes, I think there's only one cost, and then the rest are 2. And then there's like, I think there's 3 playable 2s or 2 playable 2s, and then most of them are 3.
Hot Pursuit. I'm seeing way too many cards. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if 2 or more players have lost the game, gain control of all goaded. Right. That's not the one we're going to use. All right, guys. If you're in the chat, give me your favorite hijack effect, would you? Oh shoot! Actually, this actually looks pretty clean for you guys in the vertical. You're only seeing the middle row of everything I'm seeing, but it looks okay. Dude, I had a deck that cared about these hijack effects a while ago. It too was Rakdos. I
It's
can.
always Rakdos.
It's always Rakdos.
Wait,
Wrangle, I
hijack
think,
deck
was
is Rakdos? Always has been.
all right. It's a Wrangle deck now. We've got Wrangle. Gain control of target creature with power 4 or less. Minimally, you'll make 4 red mana. That's good, right?
Max makes 4 red mana, unfortunately, but
Yeah, actually, true. But
it's
you're
still
you're gonna
good
try.
disruption.
You're gonna try. You're gonna try to steal the 4 power, okay? Which is a lot of things, mind you, in a cEDH setting. But this isn't really cEDH, is it? So, all right. Let's. That's it. I think for the hijack effects, will pretty much. We just want to wrangle and claim the firstborn. It's probably good enough, right?
Yeah.
All right. So we've got Wall of Blood, Malignus, Sewer Nemesis. What other high power creatures do we want?
Most of the others don't get too large. Try to see if we can find.
Is there a good creature we could just reanimate? Like entomb, reanimate, buried, reanimate? Like, is there a line of play where we could go for a thing that just does something on ETB that's favorable?
Um,
We're trying to find bodies right now, guys, that work with the Ozai's attack. That logic with the deck. I'm trying to think
I
of like
don't
big
know if there's
splashy.
anything that's just. I don't know if there's anything that's just like a generically good body.
Right. They don't exist. They don't exist in Rakdos. No, come on. There's got to be a generically good ETB. Search your deck for your favorite cards. Play them this turn. Probably not actually. I mean, if we really just want to go the Entomb Reanimate, we should just.
You could make it a colony rats deck.
I was thinking we should just go for the biggest bombs we can, but what has high power that we can reanimate? Damn,
I'm
I don't
trying to go
know.
for all the star power things.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I'm actually looking now for the starred power things, or anything that just has the ability to increase its own power, like Ulamog the Defiler. Wait, enters the battlefield with a number of +1/+1 counters on it equal to the greatest mana value among cards in exile.
That does kind of work with Ozai.
Hold up. Hold up. Does it kind of work with Ozai? When you
Yeah,
cast the
because Ozai
spell.
exiles 3 things and you can cast one of them. So that means 2 will stay in exile.
Oh, that's interesting. Wait, you're gonna sink. You need to sink 6 generic in before you can reanimate your Ulamog Defiler for great effect.
I mean, Woolmog is the second thing that you're going to use.
Wait, I can't. I don't hate this. I don't know, man. What do you? Is this bad?
It's not horrible because, like, once you get something decently sized in exile, he's just going to be like a 17/17. Also, he has Annihilator 10 at some point. Like,
Yeah, I know. I know. Wait, at that point, we're like, screw Fire Lord Ozai. Like, who does attack with Ulamog? Right?
we just turn the Avatar world into freaking Call of Cthulhu at this point.
Not a bad idea. Yeah, so I think Dragon Bear, to your point, things like Blazing Shoal, instant speed pump effects, I think they're good. What I'm struggling with is I'm worried we won't have other creatures to sacrifice. Like, I think we just need to think of like just initially what value creatures we want to have, and or I'm sorry, I'm going the opposite angle. I'm going for high value creatures that would be in tune reanimatable because we're probably not trying to cast a 10 cost. Although realistically, we're building this casually, right? Are we building?
Yeah.
Okay. Are we trying to win the game with like a flashy finisher? Like you were saying, like we could use either Flux or Reservoir in a casual setting. It's not like it's a game changer or anything. Even if we made this bracket 3, because we defer to the bracket system now, we could have 3 game changers in here. So let's just say this is bracket 3. Will, how hard do you think we could ramp? Can we cast Titans from our hand?
Eldrazi Titans.
Yeah, not those green
I
ones.
don't know if we'd be able to hard cast them, but we are in the colors that would let us discard them very easily. So if we wanted to do like discard Ulamog the Defiler and then reanimate, we could do that.
But I mean, I think we could ramp hard enough to where we could just hard cast some of these things. I actually do. Because some of them that say like when casting blobbity bloop, that's not bad. Is this taking it too casual? I mean, I honestly like some of these guys are good. I was trying to angle this towards just having Big Dumb Thing do something on ETB, kill it, but I'm looking at this realistically and I'm thinking like 10 mana is not that bad, right? Not for Fire Lord Ozai.
If we could somehow cast it at instant speed, that makes a lot of mana very easily. Because we need to be able to cast it in the middle of combat with Ozai mana.
Oh, it doesn't last till the end of turn.
Correct. It's the end of combat.
Ozai. There's a reason you lost to the Avatar. Oh, how about Lava Field Overlord? Another player can.
If you do want to keep the mana, Patrick, we do have Electro and Ashling and the Phoenix King as options to keep that mana through combat. And we have that dragon. What's that dragon that keeps red mana?
What's the dragon that keeps red mana? Smaug. No.
Leyline Tyrant.
Yeah. That's probably accurate.
I remember it was one of the other leyline effects. It's not actually a leyline.
All right. Okay. I think I'm over reanimating Big Dumb Thing. Oh, except if that Big Dumb Thing is Bearer of the Heavens, Will.
I mean, we can, if we're doing the keep mana through turns, we can abuse the heck out of Big Dumb Things.
Yeah. Otherwise. What about looking at Warp Creature? You can sack, especially with the red Mythic from Space.
Yeah, the one that says everything in your hand has Warp for, I think it's 3 or 4.
What is the name of that sucker, though?
Tanook.
Oh.
It's the other Tanook.
Yeah, mono red Tanook. So if you guys didn't catch Edge of Eternities, Warp is a mechanic from that set where it's just an alternative casting cost. But the thing, it gets exiled, which actually plays into Ulamog the Defiler. I'm not ever getting over this, Will. Do you want to? I don't know.
Really quick. So between Prosper, Bergie, Stormkiln Artisan, and like all the other random things that just say get mana when you cast stuff, do we think that we could just storm off with Fire Lord Ozai as well?
Okay. You know what? That's the angle. I think that's what I'm struggling with right now. I'm not liking anything I'm seeing. I'm not liking anything I'm seeing for just like doing the top end. I think just storming the way you're describing with the ability to cast spells off of other people's libraries sounds more appropriate.
Okay, that'd be the more fun, casual way. It's Mr. Steal Yo Girl the other way around. He's stealing your deck.
Mr. Steal Yo deck, yeah. Well, he's trying to steal everything, dude. He wants your commanders to sacrifice. He wants your cards to play. Like he's trying to have a good time with your stuff.
He's that one guy who's just borrowing your stuff and never giving it back.
Exactly. Oh my god. Easily the worst. So guys, Fire Lord Ozai, Avatar, if you're just tuning in, hi. If you're on the vertical stream, I'm sorry it looks that way. That's how YouTube wants you to see it. But if you want to watch the full stream, you should just visit the channel. All right, so we're gonna add Birgi. Birgi.
Hamburgy.
I'd love a hamburguesa. All right, so we got
Uh,
hamburgy. What else we got?
Stormkiln Artisan.
Do we go up to Urabrosk?
We do Urbrask. We do all of them.
Hey Red, how are you? It's been 2 weeks, by the way. I'm sorry, guys. It's been a while since we did a stream. Hi. I realized like the last stream we did was with AI Toph. Have we gotten a confirmation on that? Is it AI?
I don't think we've gotten a confirmation that it is AI yet, but I think
Let's see.
everybody's just kind of silently accepted. Yeah, it's AI.
Yeah, it's there isn't as much of a outcry about it. I guess it was far more obvious with Trouble and Pairs, but and
Well, no. Trouble in Pairs wasn't AI. Trouble in Pairs was somebody stole a
stole
whole bunch
art.
of pieces of art from other pieces of art, and then basically made that. It's
Oh,
a
I thought
They basically
there's.
made a collage, and were like, "This is my own work, and I'm not gonna cite any of the things I took this from."
I thought AI was involved in the composition, but I guess I'm wrong.
It could
Excuse
have
me.
been, but I don't think AI was the problem that people had with it. I think that it was that they
That
stole
they
art.
stole art. Well, I mean, yeah. Anytime AI is generating art, it's also stealing art. I think that's maybe where
Yeah,
my
but
confusion is.
it's stealing it in like small increments to the point where it's like you would not be able to tell where that initially came from.
Mm.
But with just literally cutting out other pieces of art and gluing them onto a piece of paper, you're like, isn't that from something completely different?
Do we want Tanook, by the way, actually? Or is this
Um, I don't think we need him if we're going for the Stormway.
yeah, it's interesting though, because like Tanook, I you're right. If we're going for the Stormway, yes. Although I kind of like Tanook with the big dumb artifactor red creatures. That's not horrible. But so we've got Urabrosk, we've got Birgi, we've got Stormkiln Artist. Is there
We
any
got
reason
Prosper,
we've got
Tomebound.
right Prosper Tomebound? We've got Electro, who I'm going to add as well.
Yep.
Electro's so damn good, so damn good. Prosper Tomebound. Sorry, wait. Why am I not getting him? Am I crazy? Oh, it's right there. Okay. What else we got?
Uh, I think those are all of them.
Oh, you want to
But
chain?
now
You want
we
to chain
can.
a Smoggit, red?
Well, yeah, Chain of Smog plus
Yeah,
Stormkiln is make infinite treasures, and then we just Ozai for the win.
yeah. You know who forgot Chain of Smog was a card? This guy,
I forget that Chain of Smog is a thing outside of what's it called?
Golgari, with
Um,
the
the
witch.
Witherbloom Apprentice.
Yes. Fact. Thank you for bringing that up.
You usually don't have a mana sink at the command zone in Rakdos.
No, yeah. This is such a weird opportunity for us. All right, Will. We got those guys to help us storm. You can add Furry. Wait, you can add Fury Storm. Furry Storm. Wait, is
Oh, Fury Storm is 4 mana, copy an instant or sorcery, and you copy this for every time you've cast your commander as well.
right? But is there
So
a
it's basically Fork that makes a copy of Fork that can copy 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 Fork.
yay?
So it's with Stormkiln Artisan, it makes infinite mana.
Um, in my mind, though, Dragon Bear, I was really hoping that there was a furry storm that I just didn't know about. That's how he spelled it. I know it was a typo, but I really want there to be a
I
furry
mean,
storm.
yeah, that Phoenix could be your persona. I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that a thing? Is if it's a bird, is it called something else? I know that lizards are called scalies or something like
Oh,
that.
yeah, you're right. Feathers aren't furry. Feathers aren't furry. I don't know what you'd call that. At any rate, words are hard. Yeah, no, you're good.
Also,
Oh,
Rings of Brighthearth, Illusionist Bracers, and Battle Mage's Bracers.
oh, why you want to copy his effect?
Yeah, because if we cast two things for the price of one, then it makes it a lot easier to storm off and win.
Activated ability, yeah. I like it. Okay, so I'm gonna save and continue just to see where we're at. Get that furry storm going. We've got 40 cards in the deck. Well, yeah, honestly, that's okay progress. That's not horrible. What are this?
From here, it's just going to be a lot of good Rakdos cards to get to the thing faster.
Yeah. Do we just want to shoot here? I'm gonna do this real quick. Sorry, there's some behind the scenes things going on. Watch out. I'm gonna borrow some cards from Gev, maybe. Who do I want to take cards from? Just to quickly get our tutors set up, because these are gonna be pretty fairly easy. Does Gev have dumb shit in him though? Gev's got some dumb shit. Actually, this looks pretty good though. Would we use a braid?
Probably. It's generically good.
Fell the Profane. Oh, we're really into MDFCs, aren't we? Oh, I see. Sure. Sorry, guys. I closed the doors on Gav only to bring him back. I just want to fast track some utility cards, like our tutors. Actually, we should probably be mindful of how many tutors are in here. I forget how many of them are actually game changers.
I think it's Gamble and all the one. It's all the one cost tutors and then demonic tutor.
How do you feel about MDFCs in this deck? Just like loading it up
They're
with.
fine. I mean, they're just utility lands.
But with Bloodwall as such a major player.
I mean, Bloodwall can be a major player, but I think now we're trying to just storm people to oblivion.
Yeah, do we even care about Bloodwall anymore? Are you planning to play stuff like Shadow of Mortality for the first ability? Or are we all in on Ozai as a mana sink?
Well, we have like Bloodwall as ways to pay into it instead of Shadow of Mortality. So we have things to do that. Yes. Let's see.
I do like the art on Shadow of Mortality. That I will say.
Okay, so it's until the end of the turn you may pay one of those cards without paying their mana cost. So if we do it on an opponent's turn, we have to use the card that turn.
Wait, I'm gonna jump out just to see what this deck looks like right now. Untimely Malfunction. Sorry, I'm with you, Will. We can keep a mana base that's suitable for Tainted Pack, though, if we want to, just to use that as like a search. I don't mind that. Shallow Grave. Are we going at any form of reanimate angle?
I don't think we need to. Also, Hearthstone.
Hearthstone? Well, we're not playing Hearthstone right now.
No. Hearthstone. You got to have heart. Miles and miles and miles of heart. Activated abilities cost one less to activate, but can't be reduced less than 0.
Yeah, we're not getting that far down. Wait, is there any other activated ability? Is it Hearthstone?
Heart, not hearth.
Dude, I'm not finding it. Am I crazy? This is one of those moments where I'm crazy.
Heart, like the human body part, not the hearth.
No, I know.
A one word.
Oh, you've called obviously. Obviously, that's a one word. I didn't know a Hearthstone was a thing. I'm sorry. In this world,
it's not like that. Sounds like the culmination of two separate words. Of course, it has to be one word.
My brain was just
the only other one I can think that I found is Convergence of Domain or Convergence of Dominion, which it's just activated abilities in graveyard cost less.
Yeah, we want his 6 cost ability to cost less. We want it to cost a whole lot less than 5, but that's okay. That's a healthy start, Will.
I mean, to be fair, that's what all the other things are in there for, because it's technically cost reduction.
Yeah, no, you're right. It's just not gonna scale with casting of spells, I guess. All right, Will. Do you want to cut some chaff and then just go from here really quick? Just want to see how many lands we have via MDFCs.
if we want more ways of doing the thing, we could do like Cursed Mirror, Twin Flame, all those kind of things as ways to get more copies of Stormkill and Artisan.
Wait,
Unfortunately, it's literally Stormkill and Artisan, not any of the others, because all the others are legendary.
wait, what the fuck? What is Bayo Irritable Instructor? Oh, Electro. So confused.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
When did this guy get in here? Oh, he was already in here. That is a weird one.
Do you want Burnt Offering in the deck?
Uh, I don't think we need Burnt Offering.
No, we do want the rituals though. Just not those ones. Dark Ritual. We could probably add the red rituals too. Am I crazy? Like Pyretic.
Yeah, I like adding the straight up rituals.
Yeah, I like adding them too. I like adding
I
them too,
I
bro.
do think our best option is just getting the copy effects for the most part,
Mm.
because like copying the illusionist bracers and then either of the rings or Battlemasters bracers or Battlemasters whatever it's called, Battle Mage, it's freaking called Battle Mage something.
Battle Mage
Those are
bracers. Yeah.
the best options for making it easy to do stuff, because theoretically with illusionist bracers we just need three Bergie effects in play to do the thing, which makes it a lot easier. And even if we're not going full Bergie and we don't make it zero, we're still paying 1 mana to steal like 2 cards roughly.
Mm. Okay, let's add the rituals then. I didn't check to see if there's Jessica's Will. This should be. Okay, yeah, okay. Desperate, Pyretic. Oh, we should add a Redirect Lightning.
Yes.
Any other new red or black staples since we made Gev? I know it's been a long time.
We have the Untimely Malfunction.
Yeah, that's in here.
Oh, we built that with.
I know.
Oh yeah, we did that like last Christmas, I think. Tis the
Last
season of
Christmas,
giving, and
give
then
you a gift. Yeah, but that Untimely Malfunction would have been out by then. Yeah. Damn. There's no. Are you telling me there's no within a year? There haven't been any new red or black cards that you feel need to be in a deck, apart from Redirect Lightning.
I'm trying to remember the stuff that's come out. I'm gonna take a quick look at the set list, and then I should be able to give a good response to that.
Should we use Demonic Consultation?
I don't think we need that. Tarkir Dragonstorm didn't give much. Aether Drift didn't give much. Duskmourn, we already got stuff from Duskmourn, so it's just like Edge of Eternities in Spider-Man. Well, we already have Electro from Spider-Man. What good red and black cards were there from Edge of Eternity? We had the One Ring style effect from Edge of Eternities, the weird black card. But I don't think we need that.
Yeah.
We have like one extra draw equal the power card from Edge of Eternities, the land.
Which one is that?
It's the
Oh, we need to check out Ancient Tomb. Well, actually, wait. We want all the tutors, right? We want Demonic Tutor, we want Vampiric Tutor, and then if you were going to keep one of these game changers, which would it be, Will? Imperial Seal, Jessica's Will, or Ancient Tomb? Ancient Tomb's kind of valuable, what with Ozai's casting cost, but
yeah, but like theoretically, we're setting up them playing Ozai and then doing the big scary thing after playing Ozai. So we need more setup for that. Honestly, I don't think we need any of them.
Well, I mean, we get to keep one, is what I'm saying. I guess it would just be Gamble or Imperial Seal.
I like Gamble.
Yeah. So take out
get rid of
Seal. Take out that. Take out Ancient Tomb.
I'm not sure if we need Ancient Tomb. Not sure if we need Jessica's Will. Not sure if we need Imperial Seal.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. We talked about Priest of
Um,
Gix and Priest of Orobrox just as bodies that help us do the thing. Do you want to put them back in, or is the timing
oh,
too restrictive?
by the way, I think I remember the Edge of Eternities thing. It's
Oh,
Susser Sagundi. It's the dumb name land.
buddy, can you give me the spelling?
I'm trying to figure out the spelling really quick. I just remember the pronunciation.
No, your pronunciation. You remembered. You remembered your pronunciation.
That is how you pronounce it.
Okay, okay, okay. I think the audience had other feelings, but yeah, we'll go. We'll go with that.
I stand by the fact that that is how that is pronounced.
Susser Suckundi.
Susur.
Sussu.
Secundi.
I think it's Secundi.
Susur Sakundi.
Oh my god. Okay. Whatever. Whatever. Wait, we got Susser in here. We got Susser in here.
We can do the other Power Matters black cards if we really want. Is it Home of Gristlebrand? What is it called? No, it's Mask. That's what it is.
Yeah, he wears a mask.
Mask of Gristlebrand is another decent one.
Ooh. Wait, Dragon Bear just asked the best question.
I mean, we could. It's just value.
It is pure value. Wait, we can also run Thran Dynamo. We can run Thran.
Can we? Yes.
Yes, we.
Probably.
No, hey, what the hey? This is casual. Let me have my casual. No, sorry, not Thran Dynamo. Thran Turbine. Thran Turbine.
Yeah, Thran Turbine.
Jeez, dude. There's the Thran have so many devices. Thran Turbine though. During your upkeep, you may add 2 colorless. You may spend this mana. You may not spend this mana to cast spells, but you may spend it to activate abilities. Madam Marvel, turn it upside down. Wicked Witch.
The Weaver thing. I'm trying to find the Black Powers Matters cards really quick.
Yeah. No. Wait. What? Wait. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait. Why are we? What? Why are we doing Powers Matter?
Because we have Wall of Blood and stuff like that, so we can either use that for mana or for drawing like 20 cards.
You say stuff like that, like he isn't one of a kind. Will tell me the other Wall of Blood.
Well, we have the 3 things that are filling the same niche as Wall of Blood in our deck.
Okay. But you want?
I'm not gonna say like Wall of Blood is like a 1 and 2 kind of card. No. It is 1 in a million, but we have other things that are sitting there doing roughly the same thing.
Right. Okay. I like how the wall gets more powerful. By the way, like it could have just been like add defense, but it's like no, this wall gets swole.
This wall got hands.
This wall got hands, and it's about to throw them. All right.
The other draw equal to power effects in black, by the way, are Disciple of Bolas.
Yeah. Which is the MDFC, or am I making that up?
No, it's what the MDFC is based off of. Disciple of Fraley's is based off of Disciple of Bolas.
Got it.
Shadowheart Dark Justicar.
Ooh, Shadowheart's 1 word. Am I correct?
Correct.
Is this from? This is Baldur's Gate. That's right. Okay.
Yeah, cool. Correct. We have Doom Weaver.
Okay.
And we have Altar of the Wretched.
Oh, Doomweaver's not 1 word though,
huh? It is 2 words.
Cool. One of these days. Matt, do we want to use Mask of that one bitch?
Mask of Gristlebrand?
Yeah.
We can do that. Also, we have a fun kind of Power Matters cards. Obnixilis the Adversary is the 3 mana one that has Casualty X. You create a non-legendary copy of it with loyalty equal to the loyalty starting at X, and the ultimate ability is -7. You draw 7 cards and lose 7 life.
We like that. We like losing life in Rakdos.
I'm gonna use the bathroom really quick. I will be back.
Oh my god, you just suck on these. All right, guys. So here's where we are with Ozai. We've got 22 slots left. We have not enough lands, probably. I need to look at our MDFCs to see where we're at there. I got to bring up Feed the Swarm. I read that as Wuthering Torment. You see where my hand is at. Chaos Warp's good. I like having at least one. Yeah. No, I agree. I think we could probably. We didn't add too much interaction beyond what was borrowed from Gav. We also didn't add any fast mana, which I think we can utilize, like things like Soul Ring, things like Mana Vault is a game changer. If it is, we'll remove it. But let me just throw these in here real quick, and then we'll go ahead and I think pretty much all the fast mana. I forget how they track these. That's fine. I'll add them anyways, and then if we need to remove them, I will remove them. What other rock does this deck want? I guess Arcane Signet. I guess Felwar Stone. It doesn't quite matter. Isn't there a new 2-mana rock that's also decent for this deck? Okay, so yes, Feed the Swarm. Withering Torment. Did we use Tivit's Trickery? No, not Tivit. Who's the red dude? Who's the red dude whose trickery counters spells? That's what I'm looking for. Tybalt. Tybalt's Trickery. Will, Tybalt's Trickery. Tybalt's Trickery, Will? Do you like that? I like Tybalt's Trickery. I might do Tybalt's Trickery over Chaos Warp. Chaos Warp usually feels like it's just a bridge too far. But I can understand the use case. Screw it, I'll throw it in here. All right, how many game changers did I just incidentally add? They all are. Wow. Okay. Yeah, no more fast mana for you, sir. That's what the game said. I vote yay to Tybalt's Trickery. I'm just surprised I didn't have it in the deck already. Sorry, Will, are you there? I think you might be muted.
There we go. Yeah, sorry, I was muted. Yes, I am here.
All right, so Tybalt's Trickery, yay. Will, we've got
the unmute button, but apparently I didn't hit the unmute button. No, you're good. We back.
You're good, bruh. Okay, so we need 15 cards to fill out the rest of this deck. What are we missing from what you can see? Audience, feel free to chime in. That's why we do these live. You know, we want your feedback on these decks as we're building what could possibly be the best casual. Fire Lord Ozai. I would say this is like bracket 3, at least so far as game changers are concerned.
Yeah, this is just a fun, dumb bracket 3 steal your stuff storm deck.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't really answer your question on Priest of Gix or Priest of Ourobosk. We did talk about them earlier in the stream. I do think it logics. I don't know. Do you want to?
Well, the thing is, like, you get the 3 mana, and then you move to combat, and you lose the 3 mana, and then you sacrifice it, and then you get 2 mana that you lose at the end of combat.
So you hate it.
It's like the world's weirdest mana battery.
So you hate his suggestion, is what you're saying.
Yeah, suggestion's trash. The suggestion's fine. We brought it up earlier, and we kind of talked it out. We were like, yeah, no, it's like a 2-stage mana battery. It's probably better to just play something with a big body.
We like big bodies.
And we cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny.
I
like that Deflecting Swat is no longer a game changer. That honestly does feel fair.
Oh, that red gets to keep its utility. Well, I mean, everyone plus Rakdos or Mono Red, whichever.
Well, it's more so the fact that, like, what is it? Fierce Guardianship is just like a nope, you don't get to have fun. But Deflecting Swat is like, nope, you don't destroy my stuff.
It's kind of, yeah, I mean, pretty much how it functions every single time. Yeah. Underworld Breach, Will?
I believe that's a game changer.
Stop. It doesn't feel game changing.
Yeah, it's not like it's one of the prominent win cons in
no,
the color.
Bro. Like, it depends on how it's used. I mean, you can't just incidentally win off of Underworld Breach. It's not that effective.
I
I
mean, you
don't think
kind of can,
if it's
depending on how late the game
if
is.
it's just a basic storm list, sure, I guess
Also, wait, are we still 24 lands?
maybe. No, wait, there's there's MDFCs. You got to count.
Okay, sorry, 28 lands. Sorry, 29? Oh, that's, no, Urbrask isn't one. Okay, so it's
One, two,
three,
three,
three. So it's
three.
three actual MDFCs, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, Felder Profane. Are we keeping this one? God damn.
Yeah, it's just a land.
It's just a
So
it's just
we're
a
at
land.
27
Well,
lands.
what's the red? What's the good red one? The good red MDFC creature.
Pinnacle Monk.
Yes, he is at the peak of monkhood.
It's better Anarchist.
Anarchy. Okay. So, Will, you want to add how many more lands?
Considering we don't have fast mana, we should probably get up to like 35 lands.
All right. Oh, so you're looking at the land base, right? What are you noticing that's missing? I'm just looking at it through the...
Verge to start.
We have Verge, Blazemeyer Verge.
Oh, we do have the Verge. Okay.
I know, right? Dude, he was ahead of his time.
Yeah,
That little lizard.
Verge.
That little lizard was way ahead of his time. We got the starter town.
Lizard.
What did I say? Lizard?
Hmm? Yeah, no. I'm referencing the meme.
Oh, I don't know.
You know, like the pressing the button, lizard.
Oh God, wait, that's not even a meme. I'm seeing these as ads. Are you talking about the lizard button?
They're ads based off of the meme that got popular because it was like a child's thing that people were like, shit, this is actually fire. I want to press this button as an adult. And then it just became a thing.
Dude, is this... Wait, I've only heard the phrase bright and early. Bold and early, though. I don't know if I'm always bold in the morning, but Did you add the Fire Temple? No, but I was considering...
I mean, to be fair, it's just a land that produces like one extra mana.
Will, I was gonna add Starting Town.
I don't think Starting Town is as consistent here because this is probably going to go longer because this is bracket 3.
Right. So Fire Temple, you don't want it?
I don't think we need it. Let's see. I'm doing.
Oh my God! Is Fire Temple one word? Why can't
Exotic Orchard. We are missing Exotic Orchard.
Okay. Orchard. The word orchard really gets me. Fire Nation
Dragon
Palace.
Skull Summit.
You want to put Dragon Skull Summit in here?
Yeah, just because we have fetches, we're likely going to have either a swamp or mountain in play.
Dragon Skull Summit. The view from atop the Dragon Skull Summit is so beautiful this time of year. You could see Sozin's Comet. Fire Nation Palace. Land enters tapped unless you're basic. We don't have that many basics. We the way we've set it up is for Tainted Pack to be a tutor, basically. We don't need that though. I just did that because I was feeling spicy.
Yeah. Might as well. We're doing it because we can.
Yeah, I like it that it's not a game changer, so we can F with that. You know what I mean? Mox Amber could be good since you are dumping Ozai into play pretty consistently. Mox Amber's, I'm assuming, not a game changer then, because it's weak.
I don't think it's a game changer, but I also don't think we need Mox Amber.
A bold card would be...
Mox Amber at that point is just kind of a land.
I imagine Jessica's will in there.
Also,
so this is bracket 3 though. Just Mateus, you know, like it's gonna be. I like how you shifted from third in comments to second in comments to first in comments in one fell swoop.
Yeah.
Iron Craig.
Also, I do want to point out Mox Amber does only produce black because I think it's not equal to color identity. It's equal to the color.
Yeah.
So it only produces black,
which I'm honestly cool with. Iron Craig Feet is a wee bit spicy, but you can only cast one more spell this turn. So you pump this into Ozai, You do the thing, and then whatever excess mana you have, you are allowed.
Wait, hold up. What was that other card that you had with the Fire Nation thing? If you go back, it was the
The one that
enchantment that's
generates
really good.
Fire Nation Occupation.
Yeah, that's something we should be running.
Fire Nation Occupation. Sure, kid, sure. We can occupy your territory. Wait, sorry, we just poo-pooed on your suggestion there. I don't think Will likes it. I'm just kidding.
Which one was it? The
Iron
Amber?
Crag Feet, man.
Oh, Iron Crag Feet. It's the same problem Iron Crag Feet usually has, unfortunately.
Oh, that the storm stops there. the buck
Yeah.
the buck stops there. All right, Fire Nation Occupation. Do we want to add any other firebenders? Are we feeling spicy?
Well, if we want the Fire Lord, we could also have the Phoenix King.
Oh shit. Let's put that on screen. Yeah, we could. He's expensive, but he's really good. Do we want the Phoenix King?
Hmm?
Do we want the Phoenix King, like actually, factually?
He does make 4 mana every turn, which is just almost nearly an activation off of Ozai. So maybe. But I don't know.
Is he the best firebender, like for value? Or is Zuko better at this? The firebending master. Number of experience counters you have. Whenever you cast a spell during combat, you gain an experience counter. I don't know that firebending master is going to get there in this deck. It's a lot of effort, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
All right, Will. We need to add a few more cards to this little bitch. You guys have the link in the description still. I'm going to re-add it to the chat. Here.
Blight Step Pathway, by the way.
Oh, good. Yeah. So if you guys want to follow along with the deck, it's right there. I like the way you followed the deck right there. Wait.
Raven Karen's, I guess, is also another one.
Did you say Blightsteel Pathway? What?
So Blight Step Pathway. It's the what is it called? The Viking set from a little bit ago.
Put the new
Keldheim.
Cruel
The
Tutor
Keldheim flip land, modal land.
What's the name? Is it called Cruel Tutor? Is it just called that?
Are you talking about Grim Tutor or
no? He was saying Cruel Tutor. I don't know. This is a new card. Cruel. Wait. Well, Cruel Tutor is a card. It's a top deck.
Yeah, it's the tutor to the top of the deck, right?
Yeah. Oh, you just want the art for this. Is that really the art for this new Cruel Tutor? Is it just a hyper close up of this man's face? I did not know that. Firebending Apprentice, Mono Red, Iroh, Avatar, Roku.
Firebending equal to the power. Yeah.
Do you like that? The power.
If we were doing more buff stuff, yes, but we're not doing more buff stuff, so no.
But you want the new Cruel Tutor to be on flavor. Oh, I see what you're saying. Will, do you want to jam like non-game changer tutors into the deck?
Yeah, Grim Tutor would probably be the best place to start first.
Yeah, fair. What other toots we got? Is there an excuse to run the artifact based ones? There might be. For the
like Talisman.
Yeah, or is there a reason to run Imperial Recruiter?
If we run Goblin Engineer and Talisman, Wishclaw Talisman, we have the Tutor engine.
Oh, we did not add Wishclaw Talisman. Thank you.
Yeah, Goblin Engineer, Wishclaw Talisman, and Imperial Recruiter are probably a good way to close it out.
Right. Is there one more though? The 2-cost one that finds an artifact. It's got that.
That's Goblin Engineer.
No. It's a Reckless Handling.
Oh. The other 2 cost 1 that finds an artifact.
Yeah. Well, I think we could probably run reckless handling.
I don't think we need reckless handling. If we have Goblin Engineer, we theoretically have infinite tutors.
I mean, theoretically. Wait, what?
Because every other turn we tutor because we just keep sacrificing Wishclaw Talisman to pull something else back and sacrifice that to pull Wishclaw back.
Avendo Brush Razor. Scheming Symmetry. How do you feel about Scheming Symmetry? We don't really have a way to draw that. That's kind of funny, though, if we were like, yeah, put your favorite card on top.
I mean, that is a good way to politics, to be like, hey, yeah, board's kind of fucked. Can you put a board wipe on top really quick?
That is kind of funny, dude. And they're like, yeah, I'm just going to cast that real fast.
Yeah.
I actually like Scheming Symmetry. That's yeah. I actually really do like that. Good call on the Scheming Symmetry. Prosper is good as well. I think we added Prosper.
Prosper is in. Yes. We already got Prosper.
But Avendo,
I'm pretty sure we got Prosper. Let me double check. We put Prosper in.
I hope so.
Yeah, Prosper's in.
What about the Brush Razor, sir?
Brush Razor.
Brush Razor, the Insect Warrior.
That's the new thing that's like when you sack stuff, you impulse draw.
Yeah. And you're sacking stuff, dude, left and right. You're sacking stuff.
We're not sacking a lot in the deck. We're mostly focusing on the second effect, but also somewhat using the first effect.
He also sacrifices shit for you, dude.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
Okay.
This feels like casual fun. Okay, guys, we need to add 4 more cards. What do you see is lacking?
Lands. Just add lands, please.
What lands?
Let's see. We can add Tainted Peak. We can add Shadow Blood Ridge. We can add the Greven Cairns or Cairn. However the fuck you pronounce that. It's the filter one.
Yeah.
It taps for colorless, so you can pay a red or black and then make a combination.
Wild Magic Sorcerer.
Wow. Shadow Blood Ridge. Tainted Peak.
What about Orc Shaman Wild Magic Sorcerer?
The worst part is I think I know what that card does, and I think that's one of the attacks you can pay. You could flashback a thing from graveyard by paying double red in addition to its cost, right?
I was going to say close, but not really.
Oh, no, it's the Cascade one. I do actually like that. That is very good. Yeah.
Really? You're on the Cascade train.
Well, I mean, it doubles up our it basically doubles up our activation, except we're hitting our own thing. So I do like it. It's not like we're paying the mana to cast whatever our opponents play anyway, so we can get out big stuff.
All right, 3 lands. Graven Cairn?
Yeah, Cairns?
Graven Cairns. What else?
Yeah. The other ones that I said was Shadow Blood Ridge and Tainted Peak.
Yeah, not to be mistaken with Blood Shadow Ridge. You don't want to go there. That's a dicey area. And what was the last one?
Oh, Mount Doom. Do we have Mount Doom in here already?
No.
Okay, well, we can add Mount Doom.
What about Treasonous Ogre? I know. It's a mana.
That is 18 life to get 1 Ozai activation.
Feels rough.
Yeah, like, it does other stuff, but like...
It does do other stuff, but definitely...
I'd rather pay 18 life for 3 Ozai activations with Bloodwall.
Yeah, fact. All right, gang. So we've got the Ozai set up. We got the game plan. We're going to storm like there's no tomorrow. I like Treasonous Ogre. I don't dislike Treasonous Ogre, guys. Don't get me wrong. Okay, so we can find space for Treasonous Ogre if we want. I think it's really it's not to sink into Ozai. I think it's to help supplement everything else, and we can also find it with a recruiter. But we can add Treasonous Ogre for sure. So this is Storm List. Will, thoughts? What is the goal moving into our playtesting before we get to it? What are we hoping Ozai achieves by turn whatever?
I think that at like hopefully at like turn 6-ish, we get to the point where we're activating Ozai several times a turn. I think if we're getting to that, that just lets us roll into a win, and that's pretty decent for a bracket 3 deck. We just get enough value that we outvalue everybody else and win off of that.
Treasonous ogre. Ogre! Okay, let's do that. What do we take out for the treasonous ogre? Swing
We
back.
can take out one of the draw equal to power things just because we don't have a ton supplementing
I
it.
know.
Probably Doomweaver. Doomweaver's the most expensive.
Doomweaver. Okay, sounds good to me. Let's playtest this mother trucker. So guys, we're gonna play up to Entomb is in the deck. Will.
Oh.
Do I?
Do we? I don't think we care about Entomb. I think we take out Treasonous Ogre. We take out Entomb for Treasonous Ogre, right?
Yeah. Wait. What do we care about though? I feel like we're lacking one utility. We have Fire Covenant. We've got Toxic.
Oh, we also have Unmarked Grave.
Oh yeah, these were past tutors from a past life.
Tutors from the season of giving.
Yeah. Oh, we like Gev though. Sacrifice is also good to keep storming. I know. I took out Burnt Offering and Sacrifice. We could throw them back in.
The thing is, we don't have high cost things, which is the only reason why I don't think we want them.
Let's hijack. Let's actually hijack.
The thing is also Ozai doesn't impulse our own deck. It's only our opponents. We look at the top of each of our opponents' decks and exile them. So we don't get to keep digging with Ozai into our own deck. If we were digging into our own deck, yes, we would be storming off consistently.
I'm sorry. Dragon Blood Lord to combo off Brood Lord. Brood Lord? Brood Lord anyone? Hoarding Brood Lord?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, the Son half Hoarding Broodlord thing, which I don't think we're trying to full on combo because we're bracket 3. If we wanted to make this as powerful as possible, the game plan would be do all the good Rakdos setup to try to find one of the infinite mana combos as soon as possible, but I don't think we're doing that. We're not doing that here.
Yeah. Okay, we've got space for one or two more cards. Do you just hate the higher cost hijack effects? Well, do you just hate them that much? Wait, you it's like you censored yourself. I couldn't hear you.
Oh, I'm the guy who recommended the hijack effects
And the torment effect.
I love those. They're very fun.
Oh, let's use them then. Let's throw a hijack. And what is it?
I think that there's two that are 2 in a red. We'll go for the 2 in a red ones over actual hijack.
Yeah. Well, the first one was what of torment?
What was act of treason, right?
Act of treason. Excuse me. Treason.
Let's see.
After we add these in, we will go ahead and play test this little puppy out. Play test this poopy out. If there's another 2 in a red, though, 1000% will.
Furnace Reigns, Reins. Gain control of target creature, untap it. Until the end of the turn, it has haste, and whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player or battle, gain a treasure.
Sold. All right, guys, we will go up to turn 6.
Oh, there's also Kari Zev's expertise if we want to do that.
Oh, yeah. No, but I will put it up so you guys know what Kari Zev's expertise looks like.
It's hijack, but you get a cast a 2 cost or less thing for free. as well.
Honestly, that's not bad. Ah, damn
That's
it.
probably better than active treason. We
Damn
can
it,
cut active treason and we
Will.
use
Damn
Karizevs.
it. You're right. I always forget Kari Zev exist.
But
Kari Zev.
Karizev and Brawl have that one really cool card.
Which one?
The Karizev and Brawl card.
Is it good? I forget.
It's a funny, is it, Commander?
Mm. All right, let's play test this biatch. We've got Pinnacle Monk, we've got Shadowheart, we've got Rite of Flame, we've got Stormkiln, Imperial Recruiter, Felbar Stone, and Wrangle. I
I'm
mean,
hearing a distinct lack of lands.
yeah. Well, we're gonna top deck one, Will, so we're fine. So we get one free draw. Pinnacle Monk turns into a land. We're gonna play this out as far as it can go because I see Rite of Flame into Felwar Stone. Okay, that's good enough for me. Okay, next turn. Land. Braid of Fire.
There we go.
Braid of Fire. Braid of Fire would be great if we had other things to do. So we are going to reset. Urza Sog. Polluted Delts. Electro. Wrangle. DT. Withering Torment. Avendo. This is better. We'll do the draw. We could keep this. This is fine. We'll do Polluted Delts for the not Blood Crypts. Oh my god. Badlands. Jeez. Okay. Badlands. I'll try to keep this in the middle for our vertical viewers. It seemed like there was one vertical viewer that participated in that poll. I'm curious as to how these are even seen on, like, you can't go to our homepage and look at watching the stream vertically. It'll only go to the main stream. So I'm curious, like, you have to be scrolling through shorts, I guess, to find this. Anyways, that's about all we're gonna do there. All right, pass. Let's see.
Also, wouldn't it be turn one Urza Saga over turn one fetch?
1,000% will. So that's why we're gonna say we did Urza Saga first.
Yeah.
But that's fine. We can keep our draw the same. We can go into Electro is probably the better play than Avendo. Am I mistaken? Or do you just want to hold for Ozai turn next turn? Because we could do.
I think we can get Ozai out regardless next turn with tapping Urza Saga, finding Soul Ring, and then tapping our Badlands to get Ozai, and then we have one mana left. The question is, do we want to do...
Will Brush Razor be a better card to have active into Ozai or Electro? Electro is one of our storm engines, but it is only off of instants and sorceries.
Brush Razor is going to draw off of us cracking Urza Saga next turn. In fact, we could tap Urza Saga and sacrifice Urza Saga to Avendo and then search for Soul Ring. It's Avendo.
What do you mean spicy card? Carnival. Oh, Carnival of Souls. Sorry. I read Cavern of Souls and I'm like, I hate this card. But Carnival of Souls is different. Because it has one of my favorite characters. Davil. When do we get a new Davil? No one knows it's his fucking birthday. Whenever a creature comes into play, lose one life, add a black mana to your mana pool. I kind of love it. Also, you have Bergie. Yeah, we have Bergie.
Also, RIP, this card being reserve list. It should have been reprinted forever ago, man.
Oh, is it? It's not expensive, thank God. Buy it while you can. Davil deserves the respect. Put respect on his name. All right, we're going to Pyretic Ritual the Avendo, and then next turn, there's some shenanigans to be had, right? So we will tap this in response to it sacrificing itself.
We'll tap Avendo to sacrifice it in response to it sacrificing itself, and then we'll find our Soul Ring.
That's so funny, dude. We'll sack that. We'll go through our deck to find the Soul Ring. We have 2 red with 1 floating. Oh, I love this new Soul Ring art. I always miss
We've got
the new arts that come out for
two
these sets.
2 red and a colorless.
Right. So we have 1 red floating now. That's so awkward. What are we gonna do with that other red? Sure. So we'll go Soul Ring. We'll use the floating colorless and the Soul Ring for that. We'll tap the Badlands. We should technically probably put up like a command tower first or something to act like we have interaction. But we do have the floating red
Yeah.
still. I think we just let that.
We also impulse draw because we sacrificed a land.
Oh. Yeah. Exile the top card. So we wouldn't have seen this. I didn't shuffle yet, by the way. So it would be a Felwar Stone still, which we can cast. I think we just cast the Felwar Stone and pass, or we could go like DT if we want to. And when do we have access to this card? Wait, do we always have access to this card, or is it just gone after this? During your turn, as long as you've sacrificed a non-token permanent this turn, you may play cards exiled with this creature. Oh no.
Well, we still play Felwar Stone, and then I think we play Demonic Tutor for something.
I don't think we have the mana for that though, right? Because we only have 1 red floating.
Well, no. We tapped out to play Ozai, or we used all of our floating to play Ozai and the Felwar Stone. We had 3 floating from sacrificing Urza Saga, so we tapped for 1 black to play Ozai, and then we tapped Soul Ring to play Felwar Stone. So we have a command tower and a Felwar Stone untapped.
Double red, colorless,
And a colorless
black.
from Urza Saga.
No, you're right.
And then we tapped Badlands for Ozai. And we tapped Soul Ring for Felwar Stone.
DT?
So DT.
God damn, this is actually a pretty effective turn 3. Hey, thank you for the Avendo suggestion. It's actually the Avendo Urza Saga combo was not one I was planning for, but it is quite good.
Yeah. That was a lot of mana on turn 2?
Yeah,
turn 3.
I think there's a target. I think there's a target on us, especially after this DT. Okay, what do you want to grab?
So it's either something that will copy Ozai's effect or get us mana off of casting stuff, or it's some dumb so
is it
Stormkiln
or Stormkiln?
It may be Stormkiln Artisan, because then if we find Chain of Smog, we can combo and win.
Yeah, we're exiling everyone else's stuff, but if we hit a tutor is what you're thinking?
Yeah. Also, just in general, the Stormkiln is just nice.
Yes. Of course. Okay, so Stormkiln Artist. Damn, Stormkiln's expensive.
It's 4.
Whenever you cast instant or sorcery?
Cast or copy.
Okay.
If you want, we could go for Illusionist Bracers or something else instead.
I mean, I don't know. We already have Electro in our hand for that same thing. I get what you're saying, though. Like, if we're trying to close out the game, Stormkiln is better.
I mean, we could just go for Blood Ball if you really want.
Oh, yeah. Wait. That. that's what
Okay.
that's what I want. How much life will be lost this game? Realistically, give me 1 second.
We've cracked 1 fetch land, I think, and then that's it.
Yeah, we didn't play the Blood Crypt yet.
This is turn 3, and we had a body in play on turn 2. I don't think we got hit.
Okay, well. Wall of Blood time. Okay.
Yeah.
Shuffle. Next turn. Turn 4. Wooded Footies, Blood Crypt. Do we just play the Blood Crypt, I guess?
Yeah.
Or thin the deck. It doesn't really matter if we thin our deck.
It shouldn't really matter either way.
Screw it. Blood Crypt.
EDH.
Blood Crypt. Okay, so we'll go down by 2. Actually, no.
We need to go down by 2. I think our turn is just play Blood Wall, pay all of our life into it, and then do the thing. So we can just tap a Blood Crypt.
Let me just grab a mountain. and lose 1 life. I'm happy with that. And then I will use the Felwar Stone and the Mountain to play the Blood Wall. Or Wall of Blood, excuse me. Actually, I guess
I actually,
it needs
it
to
is
be
probably
Soul
better
Ring.
to play the Blood Crypt tapped because we can play the fetch to draw next turn with the Vendo.
Yes, this is true. This is actually true.
So we'll Blood Crypt
Well,
and fold
I'm
the.
trying to end the game here, Will. I'm trying to end the game.
You're trying to end the game with other people's decks.
I know. Are we going to be able to end the game? Okay, so let's see here. We're about to get a exile the top of our deck thing with a Vendo once we sacrifice the Blood Wall. So bear that in mind. We're also just trying to generate a shit ton of mana here. How many times do we want to activate Ozai, Will?
uh, let's just pay. Let's full send it and assume that we get there. So we pay 36 life into Blood Wall and then we activate Ozai 6 times.
Can I? Okay. Is there a world where we play Electro first?
I don't think that Electro matters here,
Just
unless we want to keep the mana up.
Right. In case we
Actually, I keep forgetting. Electro is just permanent deterrent because if
Oh
Electro ever
yeah,
dies, we kill someone.
But also we can kill Electro with a Vendo and generate 2 red mana.
Well, no, Avendo sack a land.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I kept thinking Avendo was sack a creature too. Then I
No.
mentally double checked, and I'm like, no, it's
only
land.
only if Ashaya were around. I think we put Electro. Okay, let's just lose the 2 life and then play Electro and then go from there.
Okay.
Right. Okay, so in the off chance that we don't like what we get to, then we'll have Electro available as an option.
We've lost 3 life so far from stuff.
Okay, so we want to go 18 deep.
Well, it's however much life we want to pay, we get red mana.
6, 12, 18, 24. We can activate 4 times. Honestly, I don't.
I mean, theoretically, we could activate 6 times, but then we'd be at 1.
Yeah. No, that's crazy. That's crazy talk. Well, here's my thing. We just want to get the ball rolling on this here. We don't necessarily want to try to win here. So everything that happens from here on out is very hypothetical. That's the only issue with this version of our Storm is that we don't know what we're going to see. It could just be lands for, you know what I mean?
Well, to be fair, we do get the Avendo impulse draw first, and we can decide what to do from there. So we can at least let's say we paid 24 life into it, so we'll have potential for Ozai activations. We're floating 24 red that we'll keep with Electro.
Yeah, fair. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll move to combat. I would advise putting the thing on the stack first and then doing this at instant speed. But at any rate, we do that. We sacrifice the guy. We get red mana. We exile the top card of our library. It is Bergie. Great. Bergie's on top of the deck.
Well, we can play Bergie, and then we can go off from there and then play a lot of cards off people's decks.
I know. Oh, this is good. Okay, wait, I'm sorry. So we have 24 floating. So I'm going to use this other gauge for our life. And we have 24 floating. All right, Will. Shit, we're about to make a lot of mana. I think we're really close to storming really hard here. So we'll play Bergie. We'll cast Bergie for 3. And then we'll use Ozai's ability to... I'm going to just...
Going down to 15.
Yep. Well, we'll just... Wait. We'll I have the mana floating. I did this awkwardly. I lost all the life already just to keep track of what we wanted to be at, but we'll go...
We're at 13 life.
We're at 13 life if we activated it 4 times. Does that make sense?
We're at 13 life because we paid 24 into Blood Wall.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So let's go down to 15 mana. All right, what do we see here, Will? In an ideal casual setting, what are we seeing off the rip here, and what would we want to play?
It's probably like some kind of cantrip or removal. Let's say like we activate it twice. Once is a removal spell, once is like a draw two, discard and draw two.
Sure, I like that. So we'll remove something. We generate 2 red mana, and then we play the other one for free, and we generate 2 red mana.
Yeah, so we go down by 6 for the other one and then up again because we can only play one. So it's first hit, we hit removal, then we go down another 6, and then we hit the cantrip.
Right, and we'll draw 2 off that. You say seems fair.
Yeah, discard a card, draw two. We'll say it's Tormenting Voices.
Yeah, we got rid of that. We got rid of our own Withering Torment for that. We drew Imperial Recruiter and Pyroblast. Well, I mean, it's not like we find a card that finishes the game for us, sadly.
Yeah, I mean, we could Imperial Recruiter for Stormkill Artisan if we want. That I think that might let us dig a little bit deeper.
Yeah, I mean, the goal is definitely to find a combo card with that, because we don't. We add a Chain of Smog, I think, to the deck, so that will let us just win the game by exile. Sure, let's go Imperial Recruiter. Let's go Imp Recruiter. That's 3 mana. I'm going to say 2 just because of Bergie. And then we'll find a Stormkiln.
Which is 3 because of Bergie.
We'll go Stormkiln. Okay, we've got 8 mana left. Do we want to exile the top again?
Yep, I think that's fine.
Go down by 6. All right, what do we find here that would be seemingly useful? If it's a tutor, we just win the game.
Yes. For the sake of it, do we want to just say it's like a straight up camp? We probably hit like a value draw thing, like probably draw 3 now or something like that. Because going down by digging 3, you usually find a valuable card. How valuable is the valuable thing that we could find here?
I know this is all hypothetical. I mean, like, frankly, if it were just a tutor, any form of tutor, unless it's top deck tutor, then we just win on the spot.
If it's a top deck tutor, then we tap a Vendo and impulse draw the thing we top deck tutor.
Have we not used him yet?
No. We've not tapped a Vendo, but we've gotten the first trigger off of Vendo.
Whenever you
So
sacrifice, oh, that's so true. It's not once per turn. If we had a way to infinitely sacrifice our own shit, don't we just exile that? Don't we just see our whole library?
Theoretically, yes, but
Yeah,
it has to be non-token.
Yeah, that's really good though. All right. Well, let's just say it's a tutor. Let's just say it's someone else's DT.
Okay, yeah.
So would you rather Chain of Smog or do the well, this puts us up to Bergie, Stormkiln, and Storm. Yeah, this gives us 3 mana. So it could literally be the Furry Storm, which is the safest.
We do need another spell in the stack to do that, but I think we can activate Ozai one more time and then do that, right?
No, we do. We only have 5 red.
Okay.
I mean, we have Wrangle in hand.
Okay.
Wrangle would give us.
Yeah, Wrangle's in net 1, so it gets up to
6,
and then
screw it.
Yeah, that works.
I think I like this best because it just keeps us safe with the Chain of Smog. Anyway, Wrangle. We're gonna take your.
Theoretically, we also could get Illusionist Bracers and then put them on Ozai, and then Ozai's net neutral every time we activate him now.
Wait. Fact?
Yeah, because we're making 3 mana, or we're casting 2 instants or sorceries, which makes 3 mana per which thing we cast, which means we're making 6 mana in total when we activate Ozai. Though there is the chance we brick.
Right. Whenever the ability of isn't a mana ability, cover that ability. So we only have, if we cast this, we only generate 1 mana. So you would go up, we would go down by 1, we'd go to 4, we'd go to 1. We wouldn't be able to do this now, though.
Yeah. So we'll go for the Fury Storm because that's the easiest and most direct way of doing it.
Yeah, we really lucked into the top deck Bergie, though. I'm not going to lie. Like, that was very helpful. Into the Imperial Recruiter Stormkiln is pretty outstanding. But yeah, the
To be
best...
fair, this was what, turn 4?
This is
Or
turn
turn
4.
5?
Yeah, this is turn 4.
Yeah, this is turn 4 in bracket 3. Bracket 3 deck should not be winning on turn 4.
No, but you know, bearing in mind that we are suggesting, well, look, we just ripped the top of everyone's deck 3 times there. Seeing a tutor isn't, I think, unreasonable. And even if it were like a worse tutor, like a top deck tutor, I would say I'm the worst tutor. We still had a way to see it with a Vendo. So yeah, I don't know. That seemed pretty good to me. So yeah, we're gonna cast Wrangle and then go up 1 mana and then cast Fury Storm and go up go down, 1 mana. And then have Fury Storm target the Wrangle, and then we get to copy this because we cast our commander once. We'll put the copy on the stack targeting the... Oh, it doesn't give us copy tokens. That's annoying. Here, we'll just use this treasure. The copy is going to see Fury Storm, and then the Fury Storm copy is going to see Fury Storm, and then the Fury Storm copy is going to see Fury Storm. And then we'll make infinite treasure tokens. We'll use infinite treasure tokens to exile everyone's library. Who cares if we cast anything from that point, and we pass.
The most disrespectful thing is to exile everybody's libraries and then beat every individual player with their own combos while they have no libraries.
Yeah. Actually, yes. What Will said. Do that instead. We have 2 cards in hand after this. It's a Pyroblast and a Wooded Foothills. If they didn't already try stopping us, the Pyroblast is a great option for us, and also just puts us up 2 mana. It's like a ritual after the fact. Yeah, we're in a really good spot. I liked that test. We could play test this one more time real quick. Again, the way we're running this, it's all very hypothetical, right? But that's
unfortunately
fine.
Yeah, playing your opponent's libraries is very hard to do in Spellbook, and it's even harder to do on Gold Finishing.
So let's do one more play test. This hand looks fine enough. It has a Gemstone Caverns, which I'm probably going to pitch the Mountain for, and then I'm going to play the Wooded Foothills for a Badlands. And then I think with that, we can pass. Our top deck was the Fire Covenant. I guess we could DT here, actually. So we'll DT for something. What do you want to DT for? Like Bergie? Wait, you know, are we in a rush to get Fire Lord Ozai out?
Not really. We can set up into Fire Lord Ozai.
Would it behoove us...
and so we'll get to Ozai eventually.
Would it behoove us to have any form of reanimate? I feel like the even like an Unearth for Bergie or Electro or something like that.
Or Wall of Blood.
Or Wall of Blood.
Which, granted, actually, Wall of Blood maybe not as good because we already paid the life.
I'm thinking, like reanimate wouldn't be a good thing to do after that, but it wouldn't hurt for like bringing back the Urabrosk, bringing back the Stormkiln.
Yeah, we could use some reanimate effects.
Just like a handful, yeah.
Yeah, we can change that later at some point. We can at least play out this hand.
Avendo was kind of MVP. I don't know that we're going to DT for Avendo right now, but yeah, Avendo was pretty legit that last playtest. What do we want to grab here, though, Will, for our DT? DT number 1.
Let's see. Unfortunately, our entire hand is interaction.
I know, man. I know. I'm thinking like Braid of... If we're going for the long haul, Braid of Fire is like really good.
It's either Braid of Fire or Fire Nation Opulence, right?
Oh, yeah. Wait, but we can play the Fire.
It's during an opponent's turn.
Fire Nation Occupation?
Yeah, Occupation. Why say Opulence? Yeah. It's probably Braid of Fire, just to start having it tick up so that we can value Ozai.
Yeah, we could cast Fire Nation Occupation like next turn though, and then create the soldier.
But then we need to cast stuff on our opponent's turns to make more.
Right. Oh.
Makes it a bit harder, but it's still doable.
I mean, again, is Bergie the better option? Is Bergie always the best option?
I don't think Bergie's the best option here, at the very least.
You like Braid for the mana?
It's Braid or Fire Nation Occupation, and it's probably Braid.
Okay. Shuffle. Next turn. We have untimely malfunction. We're just getting all the interaction, which is kind of fine because that's sort of what our hand was built towards anyway. So we're just playing to our outs here. We'll do the P Vista, and then we'll get, I think, a mountain is what this hand is telling me. We'll use that mountain and the Gemstone Caverns to play Braid of Fire. Fire Lord Ozai is not on the battlefield. I just want to keep him on screen for you guys. Hmm. That's it. I think we'll pass with that. We're gonna hold the claim the firstborn until we can attack with Fire Lord Ozai. We got Soul Ring. Hey, it's pretty damn good. We will still play Shatter Skull Smashing though. I think for
Yeah,
3,
agreed.
and then we will.
We can save the 3 life on it and just play Soul Ring, play Ozai, then go from there.
Oh yeah. That's fair. We don't need to use that. We did have a red floating off the top. I'm gonna use this poison counter to regulate our Braid of Fire. And then we'll go boop, Soul Ring, boop, boop, Ozai. And then we will pass.
Yep.
Next turn, another Braid of Fire trigger. And we could technically untimely malfunction here if we just want to rip it.
We can just Ozai. I think at this point we don't have anything actively in hand.
I mean, in my mind, I'm thinking like we could like claim the firstborn, blah blah blah. But with the free Soul Ring mana essentially off of that, we could use the two here.
What is it? Braid of Fire, Soul Ring, and then like the 2 red sources we have, and we keep 2 of each color open for interaction.
Yeah, no, I like this. So it gives us. I mean, the interaction is just untimely malfunction, and then maybe we get Fire Covenant later. All right, we rip the top of everyone's deck. Well, what do we want to do with this?
This time it's probably just removal or something. So we kill an important thing, and then we keep going from there.
And we could also just play a land too, right?
Does he say play or does he say cast?
I think he says you may play one of those cards. I mean, like I'm cool to just take a land too.
Yeah, just exile. Yeah, we'll say that we hit a land.
Right, and then we have both untimely malfunction and I'm just going to use a treasure token to represent a land. This land, for all purposes, is going to be rainbow for us. Let's just we could just like rip people with Fire Covenant. I know losing the life isn't good for the whole Blood Wall thing, but it's like fine.
Yeah.
Do you want to just?
It's still a good wipe.
Actually, yeah. Well, actually, do we want to wipe everything? But because the other 2 cards we're holding are Claim the Firstborn and Wrangle, so it's like we kind of want to like take one thing. It'll be weird if we leave like the threat open and then we're just like, don't worry about it.
Yeah, like we can just kind of use Wrangle as removal. Doesn't have to be like a lot of value.
No.
As long as it's just some value. They're just 1 and 2 mana kill spells that give us mana.
We'll Fire Cov off turn, and let's just say we remove some of the bigger threats. Let's say we lose 6 life doing that.
Yeah.
Right. If you guys don't know Fire Covenant, you pay X life, and then you divvy that in the form of damage amongst target creatures. So
it's a gut shot, but on repeat, and you pay half the life.
Yeah, I really like that card. All right, next turn. Draw. We go up to 3. Deflecting Swat, dude. The hand just gets better, man. I mean,
honestly, don't hate the hand that it's also we Ozai again on upkeep.
Yeah. We're gonna do this, and then we'll do the mountain to Ozai. But
maybe we hit a draw 2 thing.
Sure.
Just for the sake of it.
Yeah, just straight draw 2.
Yeah,
sure. We got Altar of the
probably hit like something more proactive, like a big dumb stompy creature, and then people are scared of the big dumb stompy creature. But for the sake of it, it's easier to just say draw 2.
Dude, we're grinding some real value here, though. We've got Altar of the Wretched, which isn't great with what we're presenting, but we did just get Thran Turbine, which is
not horrible with Claim the Firstborn.
No, true. Okay, so I kind of want to throw the Turbine down so that we just have auto mana for Ozai at this
Agreed.
point. And then we have 3 mana holding. I don't think we need to do Altar of the... Actually, do we want to just claim the Firstborn or Wrangle, attack with Ozai, kill that thing, and then use that mana to cast Altar of the Wretched for next turn?
Well, Altar of the Wretched is ETB.
Oh,
Sack a
oh,
thing.
oh, 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 oh. Ooh. I can't help but feel
We
there's
just,
more we could be doing with the the
I
two.
think we just protect Ozai. I think the game plan is just hold up Ozai, protect Ozai, and keep going from there.
Okay. Do you want to do anything with what we've got or nah? Just wait for next turn.
I think that people are probably going to be killing the scary stuff that we stole off Ozai, but
Try
we're
to.
fine for now. Like we'll say that we didn't have to do anything, even though we very much could do things.
Yeah, yeah. Let's do wait. Let's say we do untimely malfunction off turn, but what do we Ozai there? Did we even talk about that? I mean,
We said we Ozai to a draw two effect.
that's right. That's right. Okay. Okay. Next turn.
We don't even have to tap anything because it's just Braid and Thran.
Yeah,
Braid and Turbine
I'm just tapping
giving us
them.
six.
I'm only going to tap them to acknowledge that that's what we're using. But yeah,
Yes.
um, quite good. Sorry, I just want to move these over so it's a little bit easier on the vertical stream for whomever's over there. Okay. All right, Will. We exile the tops of libraries again. What do you want to? Also, we're holding Deflecting Squad REB.
Yeah.
This feels so clean.
This is a very safe Ozai.
Yeah, I mean, let's if this is the turn where we were going to cast a big flashy thing off the top of their deck, then like we would say REB is for the next counter spell and like deflecting swats for the following counter spell. Like whatever we hit, like we should be able to cast it pretty comfortably. What do you want to say we hit here?
I mean, if we wanted, we could just say we hit like a big dumb creature that we can alter of the wretched.
Yeah, okay. Let's just put a 1/1 devil into place just to be a
Yeah,
placeholder.
it's an 8/8, let's say.
Yeah, that's good. So we'll just go 1, 2, 3. Okay, some big dumb thing. Cast that. Let's say we have to REB to keep it around because they don't want us taking that. It's cool. Okay. Next, we go to main phase 1. Let's go Soul Ring and our Badlands to play Altar of the Wretched. Altar is like we'll set ETB. You may sacrifice a non-token creature. If you do, draw X cards and mill X cards, where X is the creature's power. So we'll draw 8.
Yep.
The new Redirect Lightning is good non-game changer spell as well. Yeah, we did add Redirect Lightning 1,000%. You're thinking of it because of the art with the deflecting swan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we'll mill 8 cards, right?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nothing too notable other than Susser Suck on D. Bruh. What I really wanted was something that generated mana while I casted spells. While I cast spells, excuse me.
Well, we did get the illusionist bracers thing.
We did, in fact. Yeah. Yeah, we
We
did.
also got one of our big creatures. That's a 4 mana. What is that? Like a 10/10?
Sewer Nemesis. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're at 33 life right now. So Sewer Nem.
Sewer Nemesis is equal to the number of cards in your grave. In target player's grave, which is probably
Oh,
us.
14.
Yeah, so it's a 14/14.
We probably put that down like the following turn.
Yeah.
Mock Salvage is good whenever. Do we want to put the bracers down and then try to equip them next turn? Because we have both Deflecting Swat and Deadly Rollick as just free spells. That's our only interaction. So like we can. That's not true. We also have Withering Torment, but I'm down to just drop the bracers and set it up for next
We
turn.
also can play a land.
We did not play a land. You're right. Okay, sorry. We should do the Shadowblood Ridge, and filter, and then keep the Rainbow Land. Yeah. Okay. So we've got the 1 mana open bracers. Next turn. Oh, I'm sorry. We'll discard.
Is bracers equipped for 1 or is it equipped for 2?
Equipped for 2. So Soul Ring is gonna go right into that. This honestly, it's kind of funny being this is a really good setup into Sewer Nemesis, the altar, because like we're about to pitch 2 more cards here. Let's pitch this. Let's just say we Mock Salvage before we close turn, so we can get some value out of that. But we have 16 cards in trash. We have a really good setup going into turn 7. I think we should be very comfortable. We draw a Wall of Blood. We're going to go up to 5 on the Braid of Fire. I think it's technically... Is Braid of Fire technically... No, it's at 5. It's at 5.
Yeah, because it was at 4 before to pay for 6 exactly with Turbine.
Yeah. No, you're right. We'll do the Fire Lord Ozai thing again. I don't know. Like this time we can probably just comfortably hit a land, or maybe we hit a tutor this time. Let's give ourselves a tutor, a land, and a land. Sure.
Yeah.
What would you want to search?
Hit play a tutor.
What if it's an enlightened tutor? Well,
if it's an enlightened tutor, then we probably find illusionist bracers, just straight up illusionist bracers, because that gives us ridiculous levels of value. If it's a instant or sorcery, we find if it finds just a sorcery, we find Chain of Smog. If it finds just an instant, we find Fury Storm. If it finds a creature, we find any of our Bergie effects. Probably Stormkill Artisan, but any of them work.
There's more wish list for bans and unbans. Yeah, fun convo for sure. Yeah, we could do something like that. Actually, I like that idea a lot. All right, let's just go for Bergie. Let's just say it's a flat out tutor. Okay, well, are we Wall of Blooding this? Actually, let's equip the bracers first.
Yep.
Okay, so bracers read, if it isn't a mana ability, you may pay 1 if you do copy that ability. Okay, cool. All right, so there's
and I believe the attack trigger is technically an ability. No, it's an activated ability anyways, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, we want to get for the bracers, we're really just looking at the 6 cost ability. So we pay 7 to do it twice, which is pretty damning. I think we want Bergie down first, and we also want Wall of Blood to ramp there. So I think we just go Wall of Blood.
Yes.
We'll do the mountain into the Shadow Blood Ridge, and then we'll use the Shadow Skull Smashing.
It's funny, if the Battle Mage was Illusionist Bracers instead, we could put that on Wall of Blood first.
Oh,
then we pay 1 life for +2/+2, and then we put it on Ozai.
No, we're sadly no. But yeah, that'd be pretty dope. So we'll do Wall of Blood. We'll lose
Bergie first, Wall of Blood second. Actually, doesn't matter because we keep the Bergie mana for the turn because Bergie's cool like that. I keep forgetting that Bergie's actually a well-designed card.
Well, do you want to do Bergie first? I'm sorry.
Yeah, just because we get the 1 red mana that lasts for the turn off of casting Wall of Blood.
Okay, I like that.
I keep forgetting that Bergie says you keep the mana for the turn.
It's only the mana that she generates, though, right? You don't lose this mana. Yep. Until end of combat, you don't lose this mana. Sure. Okay. So we'll do how deep we want to go into this well. Our blood cooling
considering
PC.
The fact that we have the Battle Mage thing, do we just want to full send it? Like, how low are we right now?
33.
Okay, so we're at 33 life.
We're tapped out.
Let's go to 9, meaning that we pay 24.
Okay. Combat. Well,
actually,
are you?
Sorry, no. It's not divided by 6 now. It's divided by 7.
You're right. I was going to say the math's a little different. Let's go down 4 more then.
Actually, no. We're still fine because Bergie basically pays.
Bergie will technically pay for the bracers, but only after the first cast. It's fine. It's still math.
Well, no, we have the 1 floating from Bergie right now, anyways.
Oh yeah. Fact. Okay, swing.
Quick math. So if we're doing it like that, that means we're doing 2. So it's technically 5. So it is 5. So it's a 5 per Ozai. So what's the best number we can get divisible by 5?
Well, we were at 33. So we were at 33. So if we technically win,
so we go down to 8, let's say. So then that's 30. Oh, sorry, not 30.
25.
That's 25. So we're paying 25 life, which means that we're exiling the top 10 off of our opponent's decks.
Okay, so
I'm pretty sure we just win off.
I know.
Of that.
There's a lot of assuming. Okay, so we do deflecting SWAT. We need a deflecting SWAT. okay, there we're getting a. I feel like we're grinding a pretty good amount of value here, right? Mind you, the Altar of the Wretched was very reliant on Big Dumb Thing, but I feel like that's sort of suspected anyways.
Yeah,
Attack, Wall of Blood dies. There's no triggers here. We just start funneling mana into our Ozai. Um,
yeah.
yeah,
Because
it's
also with Ozai, even if we didn't hit Big Dumb Thing off Ozai, we still had Wrangle or Claim the Firstborn, which could have still stolen big enough Dumb Thing for Altar of the Wretched to at least draw us something.
that's turn 7. Man, I don't really hate this. This is quite cool. Also, if we just Deadly Rollick, we generate more mana with Bergie. There's a lot of
Yeah.
fun things to do here, dude.
Yeah, it definitely worked well enough. I don't like best way to build this deck competitively is just all the infinite mana combos that you can cram into one deck, try to find a piece and win.
Yeah.
And then maybe use Ozai's first effect to help ramp into like ad nauseum or something. But as it stands with just him being a card that lets you steal your opponent's stuff and sometimes make a lot of mana, pretty good, pretty decent.
Yeah, I think so far as like this casual storm list we built, I mean, it definitely did the thing. Well, before the time we were suspecting, and at the time we were suspecting, right? But it's tough to say. Like when you're goldfishing a list like this, when there are so many variables that you really don't know. Like we could brick like every single time, and a lot of these things you just don't, frankly, know. But like this was fun for a casual list. I really liked how it performed. I do think, like Will was saying, there's probably a better route of approach for Rakdos, like just strictly relying on Rakdos good stuff slash going into, you know, the outlet end of this card is probably the best route to go. But that's not that exciting, and like we've got probably better commanders for that in Rakdos, anyways.
And
So
even when we weren't building for that, we did achieve that on turn 4 with a bracket 3. Bracket 3, I don't know if this would qualify as bracket 3, but it won on turn 7 that last game. It
via
qualifies as bracket 3.
via via game changer count, that I would say this is bracket 3.
Yes. Um it's but it even as a bracket 3 list, it was still able to win on turn 4 with like a really good high roll hand. Um Theoretically, I think that it's potentially cEDH viable. It's we haven't really had a good infinite mana outlet Rakdos commander ever. I think the current one is either Zoncha or it. The three are Zoncha, Deadpool, and that one really old Rakdos
Mm,
commander that you can sacrifice itself to deal 3 damage to an opponent, and you just keep recasting it.
right.
And I guess Jessica. Jessica's probably the best like Rakdos red one because you can just throw her with whatever partner like Timna. Um, so I think that Ozai's pretty good. He's definitely weaker than some of the other options, but he's still viable. And if you aren't going infinite, he does grind a lot of value.
Yeah, 100%. 100% agree with that. I do like that he's sort of just value attached to this effect. I mean, again, not as quite as good as Atali, like the card we mentioned earlier in the stream, but
Yeah,
in more
I
colors.
wish that he let you play all 3 things. I don't know why he doesn't.
Six
You're
for three,
paying for
6 for 3 spells is pretty. It's that's pretty good math, right?
yeah, but my thing is, I'm like, you're paying the cost of Anatoly to get a
Yeah,
third of an Anatoly effect.
but it's on a stick at least, right? I
Yeah,
don't know. It's I get what you're saying. I get what you're
it's
saying.
balanced. It's fine enough. It's eh.
Any rate, guys, thank you for joining us on this one. If you did watch this vertically, let me know how that went. I'd be curious to find this myself. I couldn't find a way to view it vertically myself, but we might fool with this a little bit more. See if I can't adjust this so it looks better on your screen. But guys, thanks for joining us on this one. We'll see you with probably more Avatar content. It looks like we got some story spoilers for Lorwyn. I didn't see any new cards announced from Lorwyn, but I think we're all very anxious to go back to in universe. myself included.
Yes.
Myself included. So I'd be very happy to talk about Lorwyn as soon as we get a legend to discuss or content to discuss from
I
that
mean,
set.
we do have some legends to discuss off Lorwyn already. Uh, we got we got what is his name? The Sig. We got the
Oh yeah, yeah,
Azorius
yeah.
Sig, and we have the Convoke Persist commander.
Yeah, shit. Do you want to build like we can talk about it later. We could probably
Uh,
build one of these. Like we got Ashling, we got Sig.
it's Erdu and Sig. Those are the two real ones. Ashling is not a
Mm-hmm.
commander. Yes, Ashling is legendary, but Ashling is not a commander.
Ooh yeah. Ooh, the art for Erdu is so good. We
See if we can get the vertical stream to work. I don't know how to
oh
do the vertical.
no, oh what? Oh, to find it? Yeah, try to find it. All right, guys. Thank you
Well,
for joining us on this one. We'll see you on the
I'm on the
next.
stream right now, but I can't make it vertical.
No,
Okay,
I don't
what?
even think that's something you can do for the mainstream. I think that they're saying like in the shorts feed, if you're viewing this on the shorts feed, this is something that you can find through the shorts feed.
Okay,
So
okay.
yeah, I think you just need to be scrolling through the shorts feed. Automatically generate a vertically cropped version for the shorts feed. Oh, you know what? There's a learn more button. I will read into this.
I think it's pre-recorded, and then you can crop it for shorts content. I think that's what it's for.
Why not? Why not? See you guys. Let's do